Highway 395 has been on my travel list for a while now. There's just something about this stretch of road in California that just calls to my soul. I've been dreaming of exploring the hidden gems tucked just off the highway, and today I'm finally making it happen. One of the spots I've been excited to see, Lake Crowley. And there, I found a great campground to stay at. Crossing over from Nevada into California was one of those drives that just stays with you. The road twisted through the mountains with very little traffic, no noise, just me, my dog, and the sound of the tires rolling over the pavement. It felt like the whole world had paused for a moment and handed me this peaceful stretch of earth to enjoy just on my own. With every mile, my excitement kept building, knowing that Highway 395 held so many places I had dreamt of seeing. The next few weeks were going to be filled with new experiences, quiet beauty, and places that would leave a mark on my soul. And this road, it was just the perfect beginning. See, she's laying in her bed, enjoying those views out there. She's also watching for chipmunks and lizards. All right, let's go check it out. Ever since I have heard of Highway 395 over in California, I started doing a lot of research on it. And I found a few places off of Highway 395 that I really wanted to see. Preferably, I would have loved to be able to do the whole entire Highway 395, but gas prices are expensive off of that highway. And now I have this Skoolie where gas mileage is not that great in the bus. So, 3 of the main things that I wanted to see off of Highway 395 actually all seem to be in the same area. So I was in Nevada and crossed over into California because these 3 places are pretty close to the Nevada border. And I figure, well, I may only have to get gas over here one time. And after I see these 3 places and I camp over here for a little bit, then I'll cross right back over to Nevada. But one of the places that I wanted to see was Crowley Lake. Crowley Lake is known for not only the beautiful mountains in the background, but also they have these columns on the side of the lake. It's kind of hard to explain, but it's very scenic looking. And well, that's where I'm at now, is Crowley Lake. And I'm actually staying at a BLM campground, but this BLM campground, it's an established campground, but it's only $10 a night. And you can see the lake is right across from the campground, and that's the Highway 395 right there, and on the other side is the lake. So not pretty bad for $10 a night. But the only bad thing is the road to get down to the lake is not a good road to take the bus. So we can't really go and see the lake right now because the bus isn't going to make it. I know things are going to be a little bit different now for me not having my four-wheel drive Jeep, but I'm still happy in this bus right here. I can see the lake from over there, but I can't see the columns. But then also, I did have somebody that's a local in this area tell me that the water is too high right now. So with the water being high, you can't see the columns. And that's the main attraction of the lake. But I'm going to share this campground with you guys, because if you're ever off the Highway 395 or you ever come to Crowley Lake and want to see the lake over there, this is a perfect campground for only $10 a night. And the views are beautiful. Crowley Lake in California isn't just another beautiful body of water along Highway 395. It actually holds a bit of mystery, a touch of history, and some of the most unique natural formations. The lake itself was created back in 1941 when the Long Valley Dam was built to store water for Los Angeles. It's surrounded by the Eastern Sierra with its jagged peaks and wide open skies, but what really drew me here were the strange, almost out-of-this-world columns carved into the cliffs along the shoreline. And at first glance, you might think they were man-made, tall, symmetrical, and hollow, but they're actually a rare geological formation that was created thousands of years ago. And scientists, they believe they formed when hot volcanic ash from ancient eruptions settled and cooled unevenly, cracking into these surreal pillar shapes as groundwater seeped through. So I was a little shocked, considering this campground is only $10 a night, that the campsites, they're pretty decently spread out. Now some of the campsites that are up there, which is closer to the highway, some of those are a little close to each other. But I was lucky enough to get this campsite that was not really close to other campsites. And then they do have bathrooms here. So see that building? So those are the bathrooms. No showers, and they're vault toilets, but they're pretty decent actually. So, and then there is a dump station here for people that have RVs, and there's also potable drinkable water, so you can refill your water jugs up or your tanks up. So it's a pretty good deal. The dump station is an extra $10, still not bad. But look at this view that I have. And there's a pretty good space in between here and the next campsite, which is right over there. So it's can't beat that $10. to have all the amenities right here except for a shower. And then you have these beautiful mountains. And it's very quiet here, very quiet. There is a camp host here also, so meaning it is a safe campground. The weather hasn't been too bad. Right now this is mid-June. And so far the highs have been like in the low 80s. And at nighttime the highs have been, at nighttime it's been in the high 40s, which is perfect sleeping weather. But we are in bear country. But if you guys know me and have watched my videos for a while, as long as I'm in bear country, the bears go back into hibernation, apparently. Because I've been full-time traveling for 4 years now and stayed in bear countries in different states and Pacific Northwest, and even drove down dirt roads looking for bears. And I still haven't seen one. But they do have the bear lockers here. So you can put any food, toiletries, anything with a smell basically goes in these boxes right here. I almost want to go buy some fish and just go put it on the table right there. And then go climb in my bus. And then hope for bears to come. I do have an awesome trail cam now that somebody bought me for my birthday off my wish list. Maybe I'll see a bear with a trail cam. I don't even have faith in that. Look how beautiful this place is. It's stunning. I can't get enough of this freaking mountain right here. Like, I just can't get enough of it. As I leave Crowley Lake behind, I can't help but feel a quiet sense of peace wash over me, surrounded by so much beauty. The road is calling again. I'm heading off to the next stop along this beautiful stretch of Highway 395. Each mile bringing something new to see and something new to feel. The mountains still tower in the distance. The open skies stretch endlessly above me. And I can't wait to see what's waiting around the bend. This journey, it isn't just about the places. It's about how they make me feel. And right now, I feel hopeful and excited and ready for the next adventure.